Hey, brother.
Hey, man.
Just
What's up?
just started the show.
Oh, nice.
Waiting for my first customer to come walking in the door of my dispensary.
Okay, not that.
My virtual dispensary where I dispense education and entertainment and cannabis advice. I do a lot of shit talking, obviously. A lot of shit talking. And I wait for the first person. Show up, and there go the notifications. Coffee's made.
Lisa Fearney.
Lisa starts the show. Lisa Fearney, thank you for starting the show. Lisa, you are awesome.
Hello, Nick.
Deadpool with a close second. Thanks for starting the show. Cyber Moo.
No.
Moo. Here we go.
Prepare yourself.
Preparing.
Prepare yourself.
Bumper one.
Hey, freaking Oracle Ken. What's up, buddy?
Prepare yourself.
I'm so glad we brought back the theme. It really gets me in the mood and gives me time to get my dab ready. One toilet at a time. It's Nay's show. Enjoy. Token Tony Z's in the Rumble. What's up, buddy? Thank you. Thumbs up to you, my friend.
It starts with an L.
Hello, Trendies! Trendy reporting in live from Orlando, Florida, home of Trendy has dabs and all things trendy, where you'll find me, you, and the hashtag Trendies on all forms, sources, and social media, especially on rumble.com/user/Nays Garden. This is the Ox Project from Orlando, Florida, and the Crazy Man. I like that last one. That's convincing. He's mad. He's mad, that guy. Okay. Okay, man. So here's the story. My mom drove over one of those concrete parking stoppers. She went too far over it, and her car is really low, and she just backed out, and it just caught the lip of the underside of her bumper and left a scratch about this long underneath it, just a little scrape, you could feel it, but it pulled the whole bumper up and off of the hooks that hold it in place on the quarter side. It ripped it loose. Unbelievable. Um, on the outside is a mirrored plastic decor piece. It kind of looks like chrome.
The freaking Oracle.
It goes around the
Damn.
it goes around the cornering edge of the bumper, right? It's like yay long. It snapped. And because that little frickin' corner piece snapped, the whole bumper has to be replaced.
No.
And I'm like, why couldn't you just get that little chrome piece replaced? Because companies don't want to make stuff like that available to you because they want that piece to break, because they want you to have to buy a whole new bumper because they know people that have Lexuses have a lot of money. So fuck you. My mom said she wasn't even going to call insurance on this. I was like, I think this is going to be about $4K. I don't know how much that bumper is, but, bumpers ain't cheap on brand new 2023s. And, I'm figuring once they're going to have to paint it, Oh, man. Who knows?
Deadpool. That's and the person that did it should pay.
My mom did it, dumbass. I'm joking. You're not a dumbass. I was just saying that because you're blaming my mom. My mom's perfect. My mom, she did it, bro. She pulled up over one of those stupid concrete parking stops that they have. And fucking the idiots at Lexus made the goddamn car like a quarter of an inch too low. You'd think, they would have thought about that. But, re-engineers over there wanted a nice sporty look, and, that quarter of an inch was such a big deal for those re-engineers. I looked at every other car on the road. None of the other cars on the road were that low, and they all were nice-looking cars. And I'm like, idiots at Lexus, man, Some re-engineer. Oh, I forgot to promote. Oh, my goodness gracious. I forgot to promote on Truth Social.
Deadpool. I wasn't blaming your mom, dumbass. LOL.
I know. Sorry, I called you dumbass. Whatever I called you. You did blame my mom, dumbass. You said that's shit, and the person that did it should pay. My mom's the one that did it. You blamed my mom. So now you're the dumbass. Now you really are a dumbass, because that is exactly what you said. Your words are right there on the screen for me to read. And if you meant something different, go ahead. But you blame my mom. You did. Oh, or do you mean the person that designed the bumper that way should pay? Is that what you mean? Well, that would make sense. I would agree with that. I was just going to pull something up. I forgot what I was pulling up. Son of a gun.
Deadpool. Yes.
Oh, you meant the person that designed the bumper should pay for it. The re-engineer? All right, the re-engineer. Well, you could have said that.
Are you smoking? Are you smoking?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let me know when
I'm ready.
Okay, cool. Cyber cheers. Everybody cheers. No law regarding cannabis.
Cheers, everybody.
They're going to keep banning books. Yeah.
Remember, I told you a rocker got gunned down inside Christiania a week ago or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And then they closed down Christiania and made a visitation zone. And if you got caught with something, you would get twice the amount
penalty?
of penalty you normally would get. Yeah. Now they have made another fucking great fucking choice. They have closed down 3 ATMs close to fucking Christiania, so they think now people cannot fucking withdraw money anymore. The big problem is a lot of fucking old people live in the area who rely on those ATMs,
Wow.
but they're now closed down. That's fucking stupid, dude.
People are gonna
Like,
be pissed.
people cannot fucking just go to the next ATM that's not closed down, you know? I mean,
I gotta tell you, man,
insane.
when I used to live in that small town in California and I needed cash, and I needed it all the time because I was dealing with people that would only take cash for certain things. So instead of driving 20 miles there and back to the bank, there was a teller in town. It was 5 miles away. So it was a 10-mile drive instead of a fucking 40-mile drive. So I would go to the gas station and use the teller machine. And when I would go, I would take out like as much money as I could. I'd take out like $1,500 or whatever and stock up on cash so I would have cash on hand. Many times I'd clean the machine out and I'd tell the gas person, the attendee, I'd be like, hey, I'm cleaning this machine out. They'd be like, it's okay, they fill it every day. And I'm like, that's cool, man. You know, I realize there's a lot of people that are relying on that one ATM to get their money.
Yeah.
And if I come in there and I clean it out, I'm putting somebody else out that might need to go get food for their kids or something, you know?
True that.
You know? So I understand when an ATM goes out, how that inconveniences the hell out of people. Shit, I understand cleaning out a fucking ATM, you know? And so it's like,
Yeah.
it's obnoxious that they thought that that was a solution to their problem. A non-existent problem.
I saw an article about it today, and those people it impacted the most is all the old people living in the area who don't fucking smoke any cannabis or do any drugs, but they cannot fucking just take their little rollator down to the fucking a wheelchair down to the ATM. Now they fucking have to make a whole fucking trip to get money, you know? I mean, it's fucking insane.
I was going to go to Truth Social and post this video. That's what I forgot to do. Paste. Live show. Okay, cool. I posted that on Truth Social. Okay, cool. So I think this is important. Senator says book bans are states' responsibilities, and the United States federal government won't stop states from banning books and won't pass legislation.
Wow.
So this is psychotic, and it's crazy. And here's Lindsey Graham saying that. I hate this guy so much. I believe he went with John McCain to in 2014 to convince Ukraine to murder Russians in Ukraine, and they ended up murdering 15,000 Russians.
To parents, don't give an inch on this. Speak up. Violence is never the answer. But show up, speak up, and a lot of the times the books that are being complained about by parents, you can't even read in the public hearing.
Yeah, a lot of times, but not all the times. Sometimes it's just the mention of a Jew or the mention of an African American, or the mention of a gay LGBTQ member of society, and you morons lose your shit over it, and you're not talking about all those times. Yeah, there are some books that may very well be inappropriate that are in schools that probably shouldn't be. Absolutely, I wouldn't be surprised. You know what? All speech is protected. And if you've got something in that school that bothers you, then you should be able to fill out a form and show it to the school, the library, and make a case at the local school board and be like, this book is inappropriate, and have it agreed upon by everyone. You know, have a big vote, even have a vote through the whole fucking county or the whole state over the book. But let some fucking parent who doesn't know anything about education say, I don't look at one book, and for you guys to fucking jump and remove the book on the case of one person saying it is bullshit, and you should definitely pass a law that protects free speech, you moron, because, you know, the Constitution ain't doing it, and you're not enforcing it, you fuck. Let's go back. I'm sorry.
Speak up, and a lot of the times the books that are being complained about by parents, you can't even read in the public hearing. And I won't read it today. But somebody needs to understand that this is a big issue.
There's no one in this committee that believes that children should have access to materials that are inappropriate for their age.
I agree.
There's no one that believes that children should have access to inappropriate pornographic materials.
I agree 100%.
This to me is about something deeper that's going on in the American culture right now that is really troubling.
Banning free speech.
And that's why I want to pick up where he talked about what's going on in our schools. I actually agree with Ranking Member Graham that I don't see much Congress can do. We will make no laws addressing this. But I do think it's important that we hold a committee like this to talk to these larger issues.
Is that it? God bless America, dude.
Let's bring in Congressman Jamie Raskin of Maryland, ranking Democrat on the House Oversight Committee. And thank you I know you had to run and get a vote in, so thank you for coming back and joining us. I want to talk to you about this because Donald Trump was
this is about the impeachment
twice. The first
of Biden.
Ironically enough, was about the same stuff that is being rehashed in order to try to impeach Joe Biden. The same
Let me give you some context here, everybody. I fucking hate Joy Ann Reid. Context. We're going to use her reporting here anyway. I prove a point while I do it. I can't stomach the sight of this woman. Okay? But I'm willing to listen to her right now just to see what she's got to say. That's what free speech absolutism is all about.
Stuff that most Americans who don't watch Fox know nothing about. They don't know who Hunter Biden even is. What do you make of the fact that it does feel, in a sense, like Republicans are refighting a fight Trump wants because he's obsessed with Joe Biden and Hunter Biden?
I'm sorry, who did she say doesn't know who Hunter Biden is? Can we go back? I'm sorry, I missed that. Who doesn't know who Hunter Biden is?
The first impeachment, ironically enough, was about the same stuff that is being rehashed in order to try to impeach Joe Biden. The same Burisma stuff that most Americans who don't watch Fox know nothing about. They don't know who Hunter Biden even is.
You don't think that she's an idiot, all right? She assumes that all of America are idiots, and she assumes that you guys don't know who Hunter Biden is, the president's son. I mean, did this dumb stump of a woman literally just say those words in that order? Did she say those words in that order? I really am so confused right now that she has a show on television where she said did she say the majority of Americans don't know who Hunter Biden is, or the majority of, I'm so confused right now. I don't know. We got to go back and hear it again. I must have misunderstood it. Let's go back. You know, she has a giant show. She's on MSNBC. She's got a senator on there, Jamie Raskin. He's right there with her, hanging out. Look, he's not wearing the bandana on his head anymore. He was just wearing one a day ago, acting like he didn't have hair. He's wearing a toupee now? What's he got himself a rug there? What's he doing? Rug wear? I don't know. You got rug wear going there, Jamie? I don't know.
Hashed in order to try to impeach Joe Biden. The same Burisma stuff that most Americans who don't watch Fox know nothing about. They don't know who Hunter Biden even is.
Most Americans who don't watch Fox don't even know who Hunter Biden is. So you're telling me that you're a newswoman and you're admitting that you haven't done your job and explained to America who Hunter Biden is, Joanne Reed? Your audience doesn't know who Hunter Biden, the people that aren't watching Fox, you assume they're watching people like you. And you're telling me the people that watch you don't know who Hunter Biden is? So it would sound like, and he's a very newsworthy person. He's not only the president's son, he's been involved in some criminal activity, and he's recently been caught, and it's been proven, I mean, beyond the shadow of a doubt, that he was involved in some shady-ass criminal activity. And you chose, what, to not inform America that the president's son was doing this? So, what, did you not want America to be prepared when these people came into power again that they were going to try to impeach Biden? So now you've got a bunch of fucking sheep, a bunch of dumbass sheep that aren't prepared for anything because you don't have the fucking professionalism to keep them informed about what's going on in the world? Do you guys understand why the sight of Joyanne Reed makes me want to vomit? Vomit all over the place. Do you guys understand that? If you guys misunderstand, if anybody misunderstands my disgust for Joyanne Reed right now, let's talk. Come on. Does anybody not understand what I just explained to you? Let me know in the chats, guys. I know there's a few of you watching. Let me see. Billy Bong Thornton is here. He said, what the fuck did she just say? Thank you for participating in the chat, Billy Bong Thornton. Let's see some other participants. Token Tony Z. Can you believe she just said that? It's like we live in a box. That's what she's basically saying. I don't watch Fox News. I mean, sometimes I do. I flip it on, but I'm not an avid Fox News viewer. But of course I know who the president's son is. I know it's Hunter Biden. I also know he's been involved in a lot of criminal activity. I also know he's getting paid by Ukraine to do something that he had no experience in. And he was making a lot of money doing nothing. And it's like they were paying him a lot of money over a period of time. And what was that money really for? Was it for the work that he wasn't doing for them? We all know what it was for. They were paying for access to Joe Biden. And that,
I'm not an American.
it's impeachable. I'm sorry, what?
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I said, I'm not an American. I don't watch Fox News. I know who he is. I mean.
Wow. You hear that, Joyanne Reed? Some guy that plays video games all day, for the most part, no offense, Cyber,
I do.
doesn't really pay a lot of attention to Fox News and maybe other news sources. Like, he watches this show, but maybe there's some things he's not paying attention to. He knew who Hunter Biden was. So for you to say that most Americans that don't watch Fox News don't know, I mean, hey man, I'm just gonna walk up to my mom and ask her. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. Let's see. We're just gonna take a survey. I'll be right back. Mom, where's Bill? Okay. Simple question, yes or no? I'm getting a poll in case you know. Yep. Well, no, I know who he is. I want to see if you knew who he was. I bet you do. That's why you got to watch Therapy Range. Therapy Range, what? Shouts out Therapy Range. I got my friend. He's down. He's down with the. He'll be checking out Therapy Range. So check this out. I asked both my friend Bill, who's here, and my mom. Neither of them watch Fox News, I guarantee you. They both knew who Hunter Biden was. So Joyanne Reed, you lose. Good day to you, sir. Yeah, Joyanne Reed, that's just so unprofessional of you to make such a dumb comment. I don't understand that comment. Most Americans that don't watch Fox News don't know who Hunter Biden is. And I'm just hung up on this one stupid thing just to make a point to you guys. This is how fucking dumb Joyanne Reed is that she would make such a stupid,
Billy
incorrect,
Bob Thornton.
false statement. It's a
Even
lie.
if you were a news anchor, you would destroy people. Ha ha ha.
Do I go out on the street and just start asking neighbors and shit? Do you watch Fox News? They'd be like, no. I'm like, do you know who Hunter Biden is? Joe Biden's son? Huh. She's an idiot.
What do you make of the fact
gotta go back.
the first impeachment,
We got to go back.
ironically enough, was about the same stuff that is being rehashed in order to try to impeach Joe Biden? The same Burisma stuff that most Americans who don't watch Fox know nothing about. They don't know who Hunter Biden even is. What do you make of the fact that it's like Republicans are... What do you make of the fact that it know nothing about? They don't know who Hunter Biden even is. Know nothing about. They don't know. Most Americans who don't watch Fox know nothing about. They don't know who Hunter Biden even is. Most Americans who don't watch Fox.
What's that?
She says it in such an insulting way, you know.
It's like
The way to say it.
she's... What's really weird about it is she's talking about the people who do not watch Fox News. So she's referring in most part to her own audience, which is psychotic, bro. She's on MSNBC, which is the exact opposite of Fox. They are
I see.
they are completely Democratic, Biden supporting, left wing, anti-Trump, anti-Republican as you can get. And for her to make such a stupid comment about her own audience proves that not only is she an idiot, and she doesn't know what she's talking about, but two, she feels as if she hasn't even been doing her own fucking job by informing her audience who the president's son is that's in all this criminal trouble that's literally landed Biden into this thing that he's in right now. If it weren't for his dumbass son, Hunter Biden, there wouldn't be impeachment proceedings against Joe Biden right now. I guarantee it. So for her to act like nobody knows who Hunter Biden is preposterous. She's a moron. She's as dumb as that stupid fucking blonde hair on her head that she's lying to herself about. Oh, you got blonde hair? You got blonde hair? Joyanne Reed, really? You got blonde hair? You lie about your appearance. You lie about your own little reality in your own little bubble. And it just goes to show, it seethes out to your audience and through your show. You know, what a fucking idiot you are. I digress. Fucking blonde hair.
Same stuff
Who the fuck is she, Barbie?
that is being rehashed in order to try to impeach Joe Biden. The same Burisma stuff.
What the
stuff
fuck
that
is
most
going on right
Americans
there?
Who don't watch Fox know nothing about. They don't know who Hunter Biden even is.
All right, here we go.
What do you make of the fact that it does feel, in a sense,
Gabs.
like Republicans are refighting a fight Trump wants because he's obsessed with Joe Biden and Hunter Biden?
Well, that's right. Donald Trump is the one insisting upon the...
No, the Democrats, you guys have impeached Donald Trump 4 times, and he's the one that's on your jock? Really? And you guys have and every time you've ever done this to him, it's resulted in absolutely nothing. And he's the one that's obsessed? Wow, it almost seems like you're projecting. Joyanne, it seems like you're projecting a little bit. You know, it's funny. I thought I was going to come on here and be agreeing with just about everything she said. Isn't that funny how shit works out like that? I'm disagreeing with every single thing she's saying.
impeachment so he can establish some kind of false moral equivalency between his utterly corrupt reign, which now has led to 91 criminal charges, versus Joe Biden's unblemished record. And you're right, the Ukraine shakedown was all about Donald Trump withholding hundreds.
Joe Biden's unblemished record? Joe Biden has been accused of rape, you fucking moron. Okay? Look into it. He doesn't have an unblemished record.
Of millions.
You know, just because cunts like you deny it ever happened doesn't mean it didn't fucking happen. You elected a fucking child-sniffing rapist, you fucking dumb cunt motherfucker. That's sitting next to some idiot with blonde hair. I don't even know what the fuck she's thinking with the blonde hair. She seems desperate. I don't get that. I mean, does she realize how dumb that looks? Hey, any of you like that look? Let me know if you like that look. That's the look of truth, man. That's someone being really honest about who they are and what they are, what they're about.
What?
Yeah.
He is misapproaching blonde hair and straight hair, right?
Yes.
She should really have black and curly hair, right?
Yeah. Oh, she does have black curly hair.
Okay.
Oh yeah, she by her own genetics, she has very tight curly
Billy
black
Hawthorne.
hair. Very black, very
Will the
tight
real
curly
Slim
hair.
Shady please stand up?
But the fact that she's wearing this blonde wig or whatever the hell it is, and she thinks that that's a good look. I mean, she's in complete denial about who and what she is. She's it's almost like she's trying out for a part on Fox News. Like, look, I can have blonde hair. Will you hire me, Fox News?
Dollars and security and strategic and
You know, she just made the comment that only people that watch Fox News would know who Hunter Biden is. It's almost like she just gave Fox News a huge compliment saying that they educate their audiences. That's two hints to me that she might be looking at Fox News. She might actually be looking at Fox News.
economic assistance to Ukraine in order to get President Zelensky to falsely assert that there was a criminal corruption probe going on into Joe Biden. And in order to obscure the reality of that shakedown scheme, they concocted all these charges with Rudy Giuliani and Lev Parnas against Biden, which didn't go anywhere. And today you've got Lev Parnas, who basically was the mastermind with Rudy Giuliani of that plot, writing a letter to me and Chairman Comer saying there is absolutely nothing there to call off the wild goose chase. But we have returned to the beginning of these corruption scandals, or at least the ones that have been made public. We haven't really dealt with the emoluments clause scandals where Donald Trump was collecting millions and millions of dollars for himself and his family during his presidency from foreign governments.
Hey, dumbass. When he was doing that, that would have been the time to fucking go after him. While that was all going on. And we all sat there and talked about it, and your fucking cunt ass and all your fucking cunt friends up there in the goddamn Washington sat there with your fucking cunt thumbs up your fucking cunt asses. So fuck all of you fucking cunts. Can you believe this? Oh yeah, we're gonna have to go after him for the shit that we failed to fucking to call out while it was going on.
I'm glad that you brought that up. Our director put up a list of some of the previous presidents who were impeached. I mean, Andrew Johnson was literally running afoul of, a law in trying to impeach the Secretary of War. Bill Clinton, I think most Americans regarded his impeachment as BS. The Republicans wanted to get him, and they wanted to equalize the Nixon impeachment, and so they did it, and it made him more popular.
Dude, he was getting his dick sucked in the Oval Office, you fucking dumb bitch. You're defending that? You're defending the President of the United States was getting blowjobs in the Oval Office, putting a cigar inside a woman. Wow, dude. Joyanne Reid's defending basically what's sexual assault, sexual harassment, or taking advantage of a woman that works underneath you, and everyone's like, oh, she was after him. It doesn't matter. It was his job to fire her immediately as soon as there was any kind of an issue. He didn't, because he's an unprofessional cunt job, and he's got this other fucking unprofessional cunt job sitting here trying to defend him, saying that, listen to this.
Johnson was literally running afoul of,
I need a dab.
In trying to
Stat.
impeach the Secretary of War. Bill Clinton, I think most Americans regarded his impeachment as BS. The Republicans wanted to get him, and they wanted to equalize the Nixon Secretary of War. Bill Clinton, I think most Americans regarded his impeachment as BS.
Most Americans regarded Bill Clinton's impeachment as bullshit because he was acting like a fucking 14-year-old in the goddamn Oval Office. It's not striking me. And you know what? He did a lot to hurt this country too. Bill Clinton did. You know, he's the one that ruined goddamn news for all of us and allowed all of the news agencies to be bought out by, just a few people, billionaires. He's given corporations free reign. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, Cyber. Cheers, everybody. I gotta hear if there's any more bullshit in here.
Republicans wanted to get him, and they wanted to equalize the Nixon impeachment, and so they did it, and it made him more popular. And then you, of course, have Donald Trump, who did an insurrection, earned that impeachment for that, and in the first one, as you said, tried to shake down Ukraine. And I that substance, what you said, because it feels to me like if those screaming people on the other side start bringing up Burisma and all that, it does invite one to say, okay, now do Trump emoluments clause. Now let's do Jared getting $2 billion from the Saudis. Let's talk about the corruption of the Trump administration. That is the natural recourse. And that is why I'm going to put up a list of some.
You didn't want to prosecute them when we already had all the evidence. You sat there on it. You know, you didn't do dick about it. You should have, you could have, and we talked about it a million times. I'm like, where are the special prosecutors for all this bullshit? But you didn't do anything. And Joyanne Reed, people like you didn't push the government hard enough. And you didn't talk about it enough because you didn't fucking care about it. And now you're going to go back and try to go after Trump on shit that's 6 years old? You better hurry up before that statute of limitations runs out, you fucking dumb cunt bitch.
Of these skeptical Republicans who are like, yeah, maybe not. It's a long list. It's a long list of people from South Dakota and Arkansas and Montana and Ohio, red states, and blue states like Pennsylvania. Let me play you what John Fetterman had to say, a little bit more of what he said about impeachment.
It would be completely ignorant for Republicans. Yeah, there's that thing. Your man has what, 3 or 4 indictments now, and you're gonna, so like I said, you know, sometimes you just gotta, you know, call their bullshit. They're gonna throw everything else.
It is, when you have a president who's been indicted not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 times, he has been found liable for sexual abuse and has 2 impeachments. To me, it sounds like
she's fucking so Trump deranged out, bro. She just cannot let any of that go. And you know what? I hope it eats her up inside every fucking day of her pathetic life.
Like they are just inviting Democrats to start talking about that stuff, as
This
John Fetterman said.
is
That's
part of the
what's going to
reason
happen in the House.
why some people support Donald Trump. And this is part of the reason why some people are voting for Donald Trump. Because he does this to people like her that some people can't fucking stand.
Well, you know that I'm the ranking Democrat on the Oversight Committee against Mr. Coburn. I can't tell you the number of Democrats who've come up to me today to say, let them do the impeachment. It will be the end of the Republican Party. It will end up in complete defeat and humiliation for them. Of course, I've got a little bit too much respect and love for the Constitution just to let them go down that road, with at least pointing out that the constitutional standard is treason, bribery, or other high crimes and misdemeanors, and they don't have evidence of any wrongdoing at all of Joe Biden, and that's not for a lack of evidence. We have thousands and thousands of pages of documents that they've subpoenaed, that they've gotten, dozens of hours of witness interviews that they've gotten, but far from proving their claims, it all disproves their claims.
Really? Because do you want to know what I heard? This is what I heard. Anecdotally, I don't know where I heard this. But I heard that Joe Biden would be sitting next to Hunter. At home, whatever. And Hunter would call up business partners. And they'd be talking on the phone. And they would say, is he there with you? And he would be like, yep. Is he on speaker? Can he hear this? Blah, 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 or whatever like that. He sold access to his father. Vice president, president, senator, you name it, doesn't fucking matter. There's evidence to this. I'm pretty sure. There's evidence to this. These phone calls, there have been witnesses that, according to him, the witnesses, it's protecting whatever. I don't think it is, man. That's not what I fucking heard. I heard the exact opposite. What about y'all? What have you guys heard? What are your sources? Let me know. Give it up right now in the chat.
That nobody's laid a glove on Joe Biden, and he wasn't involved in any of Hunter Biden's business activities. And so that's really the end of the case. But you were making the...
Wait, let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back.
The impeachments, nobody's laid a glove on Joe Biden, and he wasn't involved in any of Hunter Biden's business activities.
How can you say that? Joe Biden... Dude, Burisma hired Hunter. Why? Because he was great at energy management, because that was what he went to college for when he was smoking crack and banging hookers. I hope you guys are catching how dumb this is, what he just said.
Their claims, it all disproves their claims. It all
Michael
shows
Large.
that
I got a video that's 5 minutes long of every so-called crime. Did Joe Biden have died in the last 12 years?
Michael Large, we love you. What's up, brother? I hope your podcasting is going well.
that nobody's laid a glove on Joe Biden, and he wasn't involved in any of Hunter Biden's business act.
Not only was Joe Biden involved in Hunter Biden's business activities, he was the access. He was the payout, access to him. And not only is there evidence of that, but now he's complicit. And in addition, how the fuck would he know? How would he know whether Joe Biden was involved or not involved in Hunter Biden's business activities? How is he the expert on Joe Biden? And how does he know if he believes something or not that Joe Biden's lying to him? So for him to be a senator, Jamie Raskin, right? To be a fucking senator. Dude, how did he recover from cancer so quick? How did he get his hair back so fast? I'm really confused right now. He was just wearing a bandana last week.
Pages of documents that they've subpoenaed, that they've gotten dozens of hours of witness interviews that they've gotten, but far from proving their claims, it all disproves their claims. It all shows that nobody's laid a glove on Joe Biden, and he wasn't involved in any of Hunter Biden's business activities. And so that's really the end of the case. But you were making the sharp point that half of the impeachments in American history of presidents have been against Donald Trump. 2 of the 4.
That's not a point. Who cares? It's got nothing to do with Joe Biden.
House, but a 57-43 vote, the most widespread bipartisan, bicameral renunciation and denunciation of a president's activities. And that, incidentally, is what gives, I think, a lot of impetus to what's going on around the country in terms of trying to block Donald Trump from even getting on the ballot because of Section 3 of the 14th Amendment, which says if you've engaged in insurrection or rebellion, you can't serve again in office. And so
that's a
he's
tough
already
one.
Been essentially found to have engaged in insurrection by both the House and the Senate as a legislative fact.
And the reality is, doesn't this impeachment...
So, you guys all caught that? Let's listen to that again, because according to what he just said, Donald Trump can't run for president. According to what he just said. So let's listen to it one more time.
Section 3 of the 14th Amendment, which says if you've engaged in insurrection or rebellion, you can't serve again in office. And so he's already been essentially found to have engaged in insurrection by both the House and the Senate as a legislative fact.
And
by both the House and the Senate. Through the impeachment, he's found guilty of that. I didn't think that trial was done. I thought that was going to trial. Is he talking about the impeachment itself?
Michael Large. Democrats want to use the 14th Amendment so Trump cannot run.
Dude, if they can prove that he was involved in and they could prove that it was what they claim it was, then yeah, they would be able to do that, but they'd have to do that in court, man. They'd have to do that in court, or in a Senate case, or in front of the fucking Supreme Court. I don't know, man. I don't know how that works. If it goes in front of the Supreme Court, Donald Trump's gonna win. If that goes to the Supreme Court, he's elected the majority of Supreme Court justices, so they're gonna vote for him. Sells access to his father. Yeah, illegally.
Reality is, doesn't this impeachment attempt end the moment that Hunter Biden's business partner gets up, puts up his hand, and says Joe Biden had nothing to do with Hunter Biden's business?
No, that doesn't stop anything, you fucking dumb cunt bitch. hearsay doesn't absolve someone of crime. You're an idiot. Did you used to be a lawyer, Joyanne Reed? Was she a lawyer? She got a law degree. I think she does. Why she's intentionally playing fucking dumb? She's putting on a blonde wig and acting like she's dumb. What the fuck, dude? It's hilarious.
That is...
Now I know why she wears the blonde wig. Because she thinks if she wears a blonde wig, she can get away with playing dumb.
Game over, and if that ain't game over, the Senate, which has a slight bit more dignity on the Republican side, just a little bit, they're not going to take this up. So it will be a waste, literally a waste of time, and a televised inquiry that's going to embarrass Republicans. I don't get it. Are people coming up to you on the background and saying...
Your first mistake is assuming that Republicans ever feel any embarrassment at all for the shit they do. They don't, and they don't fucking care. Next.
We don't want to do this. Some Republicans, some that I've named, maybe some that I haven't.
Oh, yeah, a lot of Republicans think that just politically it is lunatic for them to go down this road. But just think for a second what's happening. You've got people who actually witnessed the insurrection that was incited and unleashed by Donald Trump, which he continues to praise to this very day, and says he's going to pardon at least a substantial portion of the insurrectionists. But people who witnessed that, who voted against impeaching the president or against convicting the president, despite all of the powerful evidence that he had incited the insurrection, they voted no on that, but they're going to vote yes to impeach Joe Biden for what? Nobody even knows what the charges are. Nobody can even articulate what high crime and misdemeanor they think he's guilty of.
Well, according to Fox, it's being in any way related to poor, sad Hunter Biden. Apparently that is his crime. Being his father and not despising him. I mean, according to Fox. It's going to be, what a time to be alive. Thank you, Congressman Jamie Raskin. Much appreciated. Let's bring in Congressman.
That was an interesting listen to.
Hello and welcome to Meet the Press Now. I'm Ryan Nobles reporting in Washington, where we are officially entering a brutal stretch of partisan political warfare. After this morning, House Speaker Kevin McCarthy facing intensifying pressure from former President Trump and threats from his far-right flank, formally endorsed an impeachment inquiry into President Biden.
Why don't they actually say the charges? The charges are interfering with international laundering of money.
What charges against Trump? For what case? What case is he charged with interfering with international laundering? Interfering with the laundering of money? What? What are you talking about, man? Are you talking about Zelensky when Trump withheld a $500 million payment to Ukraine and told him he wanted him to investigate Hunter Biden?
Today, I am directing our House committee to open a formal impeachment inquiry into President Joe Biden. This logical next step will give our committees the full power to gather all the facts and answers for the American public. That's exactly what we want to know. The answers. I believe the president would want to answer these questions and allegations as well.
And McCarthy's decision to essentially unilaterally open an impeachment inquiry comes less than 2 weeks after he explicitly said he wouldn't. He said this on the record: to open an impeachment inquiry is a serious matter, and House Republicans would not take it lightly or use it for political purposes. If we move forward with an impeachment inquiry,
dude,
it would occur.
This right here, as this guy launches freaking an impeachment investigation into the current president, to look at what he said in this quote, bro, while he's doing it, it's so hypocritical. And you guys, this is the world we live in, man. You guys do not live in denial, and don't you dare live in denial about the hypocrisy of people like this. You better not. All right? I mean, you want to vote for them? Fine, but just don't be in denial about the hypocrisy, please. Just still live in reality with me, okay? to open an impeachment inquiry is a serious matter, and House Republicans would not take it lightly or use it for political purposes, which is exactly what they're doing right now. If under his direction, if we move forward with an impeachment inquiry, it would occur through a vote on the floor of the people's house and not through a declaration by one person who just declared it. Oh my goodness gracious, you guys. Do you feel the hypocrisy here? Come on, let me know.
Through a vote on the floor of the people's house and not through a declaration by one person. Well, as we noted on the show yesterday, a number of House Republicans have privately and publicly warned against impeachment, in part due to the political risks and the current lack of evidence tying the president to his son's business dealings. And we also noted yesterday that House Democrats have been bracing for an impeachment inquiry and have been huddling to plan their defense of the president.
They claim there's a lack of evidence.
The reaction on Capitol Hill.
See, look, Jamie Raskin.
Today, and from
there's Jamie Raskin right there with a bandana on his head. Was he play acting? Did he get Hair Club for Men?
All sides, with condemnation from Democrats and some mixed reaction from some Republicans.
I think it's absurd. We have a Republican senator who's holding up all our military appointments, and now we have a group of Republicans, and McCarthy seems to let them go along, that want to go through the absurdity of impeaching a
I'm Chuck Schumer. I'm here to talk to you about what's going on in the government today. Chuck Schumer.
president when we have so many other things we have to get done.
I don't think it.
Oh, Lindsey Graham. Oh,
Leader McCarthy, Speaker McCarthy, do you need any advice from?
That's my Lindsey Graham. That's my not Lindsey Graham. Mitch McConnell. Mitch McConnell. Mitch McConnell.
Investigations have been so thorough that they have adequate support for this, and that this is.
She
not
looks like the golden woman.
A knee-jerk.
She got some kind of spray tan going on there.
Dangerous, and that's why I said it's important to get the process right, because it's becoming more of a vote of no confidence.
I think the American people are demanding that there be an impeachment inquiry, that there is enough evidence out there, there's enough smoke, there may be a fire there.
I'm just wondering if the threshold and the bar for impeachment just seems to get lower and lower every year.
I still want to look at the evidence. I'm going to get a briefing later in the week on what evidence links President, at the time, Vice President Joe Biden to Hunter Biden's activities. I haven't seen that link yet, and so I'm reluctant to agree with Speaker McCarthy.
I think the impeachment inquiry is long overdue. Personally, I'm on the Oversight Committee, and I think that any other citizen that had stacked up against him what the president had stacked up against him right now would already be in court.
A White House spokesperson today called McCarthy's move extreme politics at its worst, and that it was red meat for the extreme right wing.
Bullshit.
So McCarthy's now about to dive headfirst into an impeachment inquiry, cheered by conservatives ahead of a potential government shutdown, which actually also may be cheered by some conservatives. This as members of his caucus.
Yeah, they all want the government to shut down because Republicans are evil.
To try and oust him
Justin
anytime
Jefferson.
they like.
It would hold a match to a fire.
I rise today to serve notice. Mr. Speaker, you are out of compliance with the agreement that allowed you to assume this role. The path forward for the House of Representatives is to either bring you into immediate total compliance or remove you pursuant to a motion to vacate the chair.
Waiting for the food is the most patient thing he can do.
That's a crazy looking fish.
When you're aggressive, but your friends want you to be safe.
I wanted to see that fish's face, man. It looked crazy. One grape left. Psst.
Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson. Watch this.
Why do you always command me to do shit and I never do it? And you think that if you keep doing it, I'm gonna suddenly start doing the shit you tell me to do? Why is that, man? At what point are you gonna realize that doesn't work? You're a slow learner, Justin. I'm just realized that about you. But I'm willing to work with you over
Justin
time.
Jefferson. It's Gin Billy. He's freaking hilarious, LOL.
I believe you.
Let's smoke.
Okay.
See, I can command you.
Yep, you can. OG Kush it is. What?
Justin Jefferson. Teach me, ol' sensei.
Teach you? Okay, I'll teach you, bro. Here's an idea, man. You know, be a little bit more suggestive instead of so demanding, and you know, offer up the video explanation. I don't like to pull up just random videos on my show. For the most part, I don't like to do that. And many times I'll pull up a video and I'll get a copyright problem with it. You know, and I never know if when I pull up a video it's going to be a copyright issue or not, because you know the cunts at YouTube don't just put like a disclaimer on each video to tell you whether it's playable or not, and they should. But they're a bunch of dumb fucking cunts, and you know, re-engineers and all that. So re-engineers and all that. I'll smoke to those fucking re-engineers out there. Need a good re-educating. Okay, I'll bite. Whatever. Beetlejuice show. What is going on with this video? So, Lauren Boebert, I'm assuming, and her boyfriend or husband, whatever, they were at a Beetlejuice show, and I don't know what that means. It looks like a movie or a concert of some kind. I don't know who Beetlejuice is. It's maybe some kind of a musical act.
Dave Fishing. Emote 5393990 Nays Garden, New York, Bong Repeat.
But these two guys, they were sitting there near them, and they got up out of their seat, and they walked right over to Lauren Boebert and her husband, her boyfriend, whatever, and they said, "You gotta leave," for some reason. I don't know what the fuck was up. There's no sound. You packed, Cyber?
Yeah, I'm packed.
All right, cheers, Cyber. Cheers, everybody. No Laurie, you're gonna get us. Dave
Cheers,
Fishing,
bro.
Justin,
Cheers, buddy.
Token Tony Z. Wow. What the fuck? She turned around. She got all nasty with them. Put her finger up. And she's got her titties all hanging out too. She's a slut when she goes out. Oh my god, dude, she's got her tits like hanging out. She's a total slut. What a slut. They kicked her out of the show. You could tell she got kicked out. I thought maybe it was some official business or something. But she was angry, dude. They're escorting her all the way. Oh, look at her. You see her yelling at them? And he's like, calm down, bitch. Come on, you fucking drunk bitch. She's like, no. You can just hear she's just fucking going off. You guys want to see the whole incident? This is crazy. This is fucking crazy, man. Looks like they're laughing about it now. So they're just sitting there. All of a sudden, this guy gets up. He walks over. Oh, they were in the aisle. I see. They were looking for them. So they just come over, and they're like, Lauren Boebert and your date, you guys have to leave. So we got to find out what's up. So watch the reaction. This old man gets him to.
Even know who they are.
She's a fucking representative or a senator. She's a right wing nut job, bro. She's like a super fascist. She's like a Ron DeSantis, fucking right winger, bro. She's horrible. She's horrible. And okay, so this old man, he's like, come on, you guys got to leave. And they're like, okay. So they leave, and watch the way she acts. Look at her yelling in that woman's face. See that? And that one walked away. See that? That was crazy. And look at her titties. Look at the way she's got her titties out. It's like she's drunk or something. It's like, what kind of a woman walks around with her tits out like that? It's so weird. Like, what are you, working in a topless bar and about to dance? This is how she's pulling it up. She's trying to pull it up, and it goes right back down again. Right, that outfit, she's way too fucking small for that shit. Here, watch her right here. Look at her. Puts her finger up. You guys, wait. You know who I am? I'm Lauren fucking Boebert, motherfucker. I'll have this place shut down. Or some shit. She's all drunk. She's all fucking floozying out the door. Here she comes. Look at this. This is the other angle. She's talking shit. Getting in that guy's face. Fuck her. Fuck you. Get out of here. Dude, I wonder why they had to escort her out. I wonder if she was being like drunk and disorderly, bro. I bet she was. I bet somebody in the audience complained that she was just being loud, rude, and obnoxious. Because she just strikes me as that kind of a cunt. So then she walks out here, and they get her all walking down the street and shit, dude. This is crazy that they've got all this surveillance on her. Look at this. She turns around. Look. Ah! He's holding on to her, bro. It's like she wanted to go running back there. She's waving her arms around. And then, this is where it looks like they both laugh about it. Right here. Look at how drunk she is. That's funny, dude. She's all swaggering and shit. What was that? Wait, what was that little maneuver, dude? That was fucking funny. No. It was up here. Watch. Wait, what'd she do? A little twirl right here? What's this all about? Yeah, she did a little freaking dance move, bro. That was so funny. She does it again here, I think. She's drunk, dude. Drunk and disorderly, bro. They
Dave Fishing. Drunk bitch spin.
Dude, they fucking kicked her drunk ass out of a fucking theater. Oh my God. Because she was, and you know what? I'm wondering what was going on. What was going on? We watched it enough times. We figured it all out, didn't we? Dude, she got fucking called out because she's acting like an idiot in public, drunk and disorderly in public. She should be reprimanded by Congress for this. Or which, if she's in the House, wherever it is she sits. I don't know if she's a senator or if she's a representative. But whether she's in the House or the Senate, doesn't matter. They should reprimand her, man. That's, she should lose her fucking job, of course, but what an embarrassment. Yeah, she's a fucking embarrassment, bro. God, representative my ass. What is she representing again? She's in Colorado. Okay, Google. Who does Lauren Boebert represent?
According to Wikipedia, Lauren Opal Boebert, née Roberts, born December 19, 1986, is an American politician, businesswoman, and gun rights activist serving as the U.S. representative for Colorado's 3rd Congressional District.
Congress. Okay, so Congress should reprimand her and she should be fucking fired. But she was elected, so they can't just fire an elected official for the most part without
Justin
proceedings,
Jefferson.
and that's...
Hey, can we pull that video back up?
What, the one of Lauren Boebert getting fucking assed out? This one?
Justin Jefferson. Yeah.
Yeah, man, check it out. Dude, one of those people sitting around her freaking notified the attendants that she was misbehaving, bro. And look at this old man, how he convinces her. He says, look, I know this is so inconvenient. I know you guys are enjoying the show, but look, if I don't get you out of here, they're going to call the police here. They're going to make a huge deal out of this. So you guys just like subvertly walk out with me right now. We can just get this handled. I bet you that's what he said. Look at him. He was cool. I bet you he said they're going to call the police. And you don't want that, man. Drunk and disorderly, bro. Which part do you want to see, homie? Look at her yelling at this woman. And that woman walked away from her. That was it. Now she's mad at this guy. Lower orchestra sections. Orchestra. So I wonder if it was an orchestra called Beetlejuice. Was it a freaking
It was a movie.
Oh, it's a movie, not a Broadway. Not a Broadway show.
Yeah, Beetlejuice is a movie, right? With what the fuck is this?
No, bro. No. She wouldn't be seeing that old ass movie in this big ass. This is a big.
No, originally. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I bet you this was fucking a Broadway show or something. Because look at the theater.
They made a remake. They just made a remake of Beetlejuice.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh, then that probably was a movie theater. I didn't know that. Beetlejuice. I should have known that. I forgot about it.
Which it's a Tim Burton movie.
Yep.
You don't remember it?
Yeah, I remember Beetlejuice. I remember Beetlejuice.
Okay.
I just forgot that they made a remake of it, and I did see something about it not that long ago. That they remade it or something.
Yeah, it's called Beetlejuice. Just called Beetlejuice 2 with Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton. So Michael Keaton would play Beetlejuice.
Which part of this did you want to see, Justin? Oh no, she did her little
Justin
twirl right
Jefferson.
there. I see.
All of it.
I see. She's already dancing out the door. All of it? Okay. Here you go. She's doing little twirls the whole way out. The only thing keeping her walking straight is hanging on to that guy.
Justin Jefferson. She's got a body like a back road.
She's definitely wearing an outfit that's way too small for her proportions, dude. That's the kind of dress a woman wears when she's looking for business out on the street corner, bro. I think is that the end of the video?
Republicans are launching an impeachment inquiry against President Biden. Speaker Kevin McCarthy said today the president has lied to the American people about his knowledge
Brett
of his
Baer.
family's foreign
Everybody is
business
Brett
dealings.
Baer.
He says
Fighting back the gray hair. Brett Baer.
And listed abuse of power, obstruction, and corruption. The White House
Justin
calls
Jefferson.
it red meat for the
Wow,
extreme right
I cannot
wing.
believe someone like that
Senior
would do
Congressional
something like this to put
Chad
herself
Perkins
in
has
public
details
attention.
tonight live on Capitol Hill. Good evening, Chad.
Brett, good evening. House Speaker Kevin McCarthy talked.
Bro, I think she forgot about city cameras, man. I think that's why she was twirling around and shit. I think she forgot that she was on camera. She was acting like like she was drunk. And she's a representative for Colorado, bro. You know, she works in Washington. It's crazy. And she says the most fucked up, outlandish bullshit.
Talked about impeachment for weeks. Now he's doing something about it.
I am directing our House committee to open a formal impeachment inquiry into President Joe Biden.
This is exactly what many conservatives clamored for since summer.
The entire Biden family has been enriched by tens of millions of dollars. They sold out Joe Biden's power.
Republicans say the allegations warrant investigation because of the so-called sweetheart deal Hunter Biden was initially offered in the probe into his business dealings.
It appears that the president's family has been offered special treatment by Biden's own administration. Treatment that not otherwise would have received if they were not related to the president.
But McCarthy's impeachment gambit still isn't enough to satisfy conservatives who are opposed to his plan to fund the government.
Mr. Speaker, you are out of compliance with the agreement that allowed you to assume this role.
Gates is threatening a new speaker election if McCarthy doesn't insist on deep spending cuts and a bill to avert a government shutdown. McCarthy lacks the votes to approve a formal impeachment inquiry, and Democrats believe conservatives forced the speaker to begin an impeachment investigation.
He's in a difficult position, but sometimes you got to tell these people who are way off the deep end that they can't go forward with it.
McCarthy isn't getting much backup from Senate Republicans.
I don't think Leader McCarthy, Speaker McCarthy, needs any advice from the Senate on how to run the House.
The White House says there's no evidence of wrongdoing by President Biden. Democrats believe impeachment could backfire on the GOP. Brett?
Chad, thank you.
How so? How so? How could it backfire? Like I said, they don't have any shame. They don't care. If they're wrong, they're wrong. No big deal. They've been wrong about shit before. You know, does their life end? No. They're vindictive. They want to, punish you back for what you've been doing to Donald Trump. The laws exist, I think Joe Biden's guilty as fuck. I think he's been selling access through his son. Wow. According to a French agency, the iPhone 12 emits too much radiation.
Justin Jefferson.
And Apple must take
Nate
it off
for
the
President
market.
24.
They put a mixing board up here because I was looking at a mixing board the other day on the website. Fucking idiots.
By the Cynics 1220. USB.
What are you talking about?
Justin Jefferson.
Board.
I have an iPhone 12.
Oh.
That's the one I have.
Religious extremism. This might be interesting. More Joanne Reed if you can stomach some more of her.
It sure feels good to be back. And for those curious where I was and who don't follow me on the TikTok and the Instagram.
No, we're not curious where you were. Let's just fast forward through it.
Age of exploration. When Christopher Columbus and other European explorers were sanctioned and funded by European kings like Spain's Ferdinand and Isabella to get out there and find gold, to finance and gild those massive
Is she
churches.
trying to be Rachel Maddow?
What do you think about the BS in New Mexico?
What do you think about Joanne Reed trying to act like she's Rachel Maddow?
Present day Ghana.
Telling the big story that's going to lead you, weave you the web into the story that she's telling you.
Encountered the so-called Indians in the Americas, or Black Africans. All the explorers had to do, per the Catholic Church's doctrine of discovery,
dude, just get to the fuck. What's the story?
And if they resisted,
get to the story.
Africans were kept, so that the godly governor.
Okay, still.
Their bodies were pitched into the and shipped to present-day Guyana with her mom. She actually lived to be 106 years. Inquisition and the Salem
What's that got to do with
witch
today?
trials,
What is this about?
Conflicts and conquest in places like Israel, Palestine, or the emergence, again, per Robbie Jones, of right-wing Christianity.
Straining our democracy to the breaking point. Well, when are we going to talk about that? We're 4 minutes and 48 seconds into this thing, and she's still talking about history. I want to talk about today.
Based white supremacy here in the U.S.
Oh, yeah.
It should not surprise you that the base of support for far-right policies on banning books and distorting history, on abortion, on LGBTQ issues, even support for cults like QAnon and the cult of personality around Donald Trump, are grounded in religious extremism. I'm not saying religion is always bad. Sometimes it does beautiful things.
You know, it's a good thing she finally started talking about this at 5 minutes into the video, and then I fast-forwarded it all the way through so I didn't waste your time with all that bullshit that you didn't need to hear.
But organized religion has, shall we say, a colorfully mixed history.
Hey, therapy range, man. Stop being racist. I think she sucks at it. Most racist bitch on TV. I know, right? I'm sorry I'm showing a racist bitch on my show.
Religious extremism mixed with white nationalism and that Trump cult of personality are straining our society and our democracy to the breaking point. And the question is, what do we do about it? Frank Schaeffer, whose very own father once galvanized the religious right, joins me next.
Okay, well, we don't care about that.
Tell Therapy Range he's not allowed over here with the cool kids.
Therapy Range, you're not allowed over here with the cool gamblers. The people that gamble their lives away on things that they know nothing about. And they lose. They lose big time. Those people right here, those are the cool kids, just so you know. Hurricane Lee threatens massive gas price surge as storm is set to hit oil refinery. Everybody go get gas right now in all your cars. Everybody go run out and fill up your tanks. You'll thank me in a couple days. Go do it. Go fill up now. Fill up now or forever hold your peace. I warned you.
Justin Jefferson. You want to show him the photo as well so he can bust balls?
No, you have every chance, opportunity, and ability to do it yourself, Justin. Long-winded bright line train service. Stick with me, Justin. I'll keep you straight, bro. How close is Earth to becoming unlivable? Humans push planet to brink, study warns. USA Today, 1 hour ago.
Justin Jefferson. Thank God. 'Cause I'm not showing she.
Climate change is no longer a thing of the future. It is here now.
All right, here we go, guys. More climate change shit. We're going to need a
called
dab
Climate Change
stat.
2022, Impacts, Adaptations, and Variability. The report is looking at the impacts of climate change around the globe.
We're
Several
switching
of
to
the
mustard
scientists said
gas.
They were most surprised by the impacts they were finding
Melon
in terms
balls
of loss
crossed
of
with
life,
sour.
but also in terms of physical health and mental health. Specifically in North America, they're being seen in terms of intense rain in the eastern
That's the
half of
perfect
continent,
dab size.
and the prolonged droughts and heat waves that they're seeing in the west. The
Now
South
to
sees
inhale it
in
into
more
my
intense
lungs
hurricanes
with
and heat
cyber
waves.
reload.
States along the Gulf Coast of the U.S. were specifically mentioned in the report. These more intense.
These called Cool Mixer. That's the one I use. I highly recommend it.
Let's see. Oh, cool. Yeah, I've got some mixers too, man. I'm waiting for them to come back from California. Nice ones, really nice ones.
Yeah.
But, say it.
No, that's a nice mixer, that one there. It's not, it's actually pretty damn nice.
Does it have automation?
No, it does not have automation.
Automation is the shit. That's the wave of the future.
Yeah, I know.
Motorized faders.
I'm not fucking made of money, you know.
Someday, bro. And I tell you, when you use a mixer on a computer program, you can automate every move.
Oh yeah.
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 So all that is built-in automation. Built-in. Reference. Therapy range. I think they should get violent about it. Shit. I'm down like 4,000 in the market. It's either climate change or racism. That's all they can talk about anymore. Boy, it just doesn't stop. Happy 420. Cheers, everybody. Hey, no law regarding cannabis. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers.
Hurricanes are striking the Gulf and causing, broader impacts in terms of flooding, like the flooding that we have seen in Houston after Hurricane Harvey, for example. As those storms arc up along the Mississippi and up through the Northeast, those areas are also getting more intense rainfall. For example, Roanoke, Virginia is seeing a lot more intense rainfall than it used to, but on the other side of the state, Virginia Beach and Annapolis, Maryland, both are suffering from the rising sea levels bringing in more water on a high tide. In places like Phoenix, nighttime temperatures aren't dropping as low as they used to. And when the nighttime temperatures doesn't drop, it doesn't allow the air to cool. So that generates warmer temperatures during the day, and it leads to the cascading impacts of warming temperatures. I think to many people, climate change seems like a big, overwhelming issue that you really don't know what you can do. In addition to trying to reduce our carbon footprint, there are these other things that people can do to make their homes and families more safe. If you know that you're in an area that's prone to flooding, you should have flood insurance so that your family can recover.
There you go.
You should have a plan for evacuating. People who live in
Good advice,
wildfire-prone
guys.
areas can have, defensible space around their homes, clearing out brush and having
Good advice.
having these safe zones around their homes. So
Good
there
advice.
are incremental little things that you can do at your home to protect yourself.
This woman said a lot to help you really quick. That was really good. I was impressed with that. I agree with everything. And, you should have solar. You should have a gas generator. You should have water, a well, your own well. You should have a source of food. Chickens are great for that. Eggs, man, you can survive off eggs, man. So, that was really good and helpful. We'll put that in the archive. Review impeachment. You guys like the smoke on the screen? I like it. I hope you guys like it too. They're still trying to sell me a frickin' back for my Gibson. Idiots. Hey, man. Churches. Oh, my God. I wish my mom could hear this. You guys, this is great news. Churches in Florida defy DeSantis's state curriculum, opting to teach non-watered down black history. Good for you, churches, man. Good for you, guys. Good for you, man. I support you 100%. Good for you, churches, man. Oh my goodness. Who would have thought, right? But you know, you got to go. At some point, they're going to come after you. And guess what? Those churches feel persecuted now. Those churches are feeling the sting of fascism. They know now. You see what I told you? They're going to come after all of you. That's why when they went after the first person, you should be supportive. Very, very, very supportive. When fascism reaches the churches that used to support DeSantis, they too will understand the importance of supporting the voices and groups who were first marginalized by him and his discriminating legislation. Oh wait, too late, followed by that article. It's a good one. I'm putting it up on Truth Social. What? Oh, that's not my post. It's the greatest news we could have ever heard today, guys. That is fantastic, great news. That's Kamala Harris. I don't like her, but I do agree with her on this.
6 of 20 photos in gallery in a July press conference. DeSantis defended the new curriculum. He said, I think 8 of 20 photos in gallery. Pastor Johnson recently conducted an online lesson on the transatlantic slave trade, and similar lessons are planned for the future. Pastor Kenneth Johnson stated, we don't need government approval to teach our history. Auto rotation on.
Yeah, Florida's trying to pass laws that tell them, no, you're going to have to teach them that there were benefits to slavery, that African Americans benefited from slavery. And we don't want you talking about certain African Americans. We don't want you covering this and that. It's psychotic. Talk about mandating it. They're mandating that. They're mandating that curriculum. Tell me how mandating a curriculum isn't mandating. Damn, I'm out of kafef. Fresh out of kafef. Unreal. You've been prepping for years. Hell yeah. We're down 4,000 in the market therapy range. I guess right now the separation of church and state saves your free speech and may be one of the only positives. I don't know, man. Feel free to go interact with my tweets, guys, at Nate's Garden. Stupid fucking article.
Justin Jefferson. I got lost.
A judge ruled that Trump is denied access to classified information now. Morgues are overwhelmed in Libya as death toll tops 6,000.
Justin Jefferson. Was I really supposed to go fill the car up out? Were you screwing with us?
No, I meant it. Go fill your tanks up if you need to fill up your tanks, guys. Go do it now. Price of gas is going to go up. There's a big hurricane, Lee, and it's going to wipe out a freaking big oil refinery. So they're automatically already warning that, because offshore drilling is so important, have those oil rigs out in the ocean. So when a hurricane comes through, it can destroy it, and we can have a giant oil spill. Who knows? Maybe we'll have another Gulf oil type situation with that BP oil freaking break. I just called that shit. Watch it happen, bro. Nostradamus. Write it down.
Dave fishing. Storms moving in.
Are they? Yeah, we got one right over the house right now. It looks like it could rain.
Justin Jefferson. Where is it supposed to hit and when?
New England? Like next Sunday or something? But it's going to hit an oil refinery. I don't know where that oil refinery is, actually.
Let's bring in Congressman J.
Two parents.
I can just go like this. I could type in Lee. Take care, bro. I know. Later, bro. Hurricane Lee oil refinery. Directly over Canada's largest oil refinery, the Irving Oil Refinery in New Brunswick, can produce 320,000 barrels a day. Gas prices are already rising in response to this. The average price for a gallon of gas in the United States nudged up by 2 cents this week, and another slight increase could occur should Hurricane Lee maintain its current track. As of Tuesday morning, Hurricane Lee was classified as a Category 3 hurricane with sustained wind speeds of 115 miles per hour. The National Hurricane Center reported that the storm was moving west-northwest at about 7 miles per hour. So it looks like the oil platform's not in the ocean, that it's on land.
Justin Jefferson. I got caught up in a hurricane in 2010.
But that was scary. Ireland, what's up? I guess right now the separation of church and state saves you free speech, and maybe one of the only ones I just jumped on. I have no clue what the conversation is. Hope everyone's having a beautiful day. Gas is $6 a gallon here in San Diego. As a Florida native, 7 miles an hour is slow and catastrophic. A Florida gas station gouged their customers $8 a gallon for gas ahead of the Hurricane Idalia. Can you believe that?
Justin Jefferson. I didn't know WTF was going on. I'm not from Florida. I was at the Flamingo Inn on Daytona Beach.
Near where I lived. Near where I live here in Orlando. $8.99 for premium gas, $7.99 a gallon for regular.
Sage Munifo. Nice gold chain. I just got a 3.7 millimeters 24-inch Cuban link necklace.
Nice, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate that, Sage. And congratulations on your acquisition. Gold's fun, right?
Tula Tetro. Hi, I have a cold. It's getting better though.
Hey, Tula.
Sage Munifo.
Good, I'm glad.
Emergency fund you can wear.
Right?
Justin Jefferson. Yeah, I stayed in Orlando 2 weeks at the Give Kids the World Village. My brother was a Make-A-Wish kid. He passed in 2020.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, it sucks, buddy. I'm sorry. It sucks.
Justin Jefferson. COVID. Justin Jefferson. He outlasted all of the doctor's expectations. Was 16 years old. Told he wouldn't live past 5. COVID took him out. He's in a better place. Thanks though, guys.
Fuck COVID.
Yeah.
$26,199. did it go from 199 to 340? That's not right. That's not the current price. I gotta refresh the page. Somewhere, wherever it is. I gotta find it and bring it up on screen. Here we go. There we go. That's probably gonna fix it. Wait, what happened? Oh my goodness. Whoa, what just... Because I moved it over, dude. Oh, that's weird. Oh, there it is again. So I go like that. Is it updating? This one's saying we're at 26,201, man. So that seems like it's updating. This one says 26,339. That's not right. That's wrong. That's weird. I don't even know what I'm doing. I have to refresh the page. There it goes. That was weird. It wasn't refreshing, auto refreshing. Now, I don't know why that's cut off. It doesn't show it as being cut off, and that's weird too. Maybe if I go like this. Oh, I don't have Ethereum on there anymore.
Justin Jefferson. I like that one village. I think it's called Augustine.
St. Augustine. Okay, we lost Ethereum's price. And that's weird, too. Why are you doing that, man? That is so weird. It won't show me the Ethereum price. Oh, we got a 1 day, 7 days. There it is. 1 day. There it is. Just had to refresh it. I must have moved the graph a little bit. Didn't realize it. So that's kind of leveled off. Went up to like 300 and something. We could probably see what the 24-hour high is here too. No, I don't see the 24-hour high for Bitcoin right there. It's cool. That's cool. Chart, markets, news. The 24-hour high. In all portfolios. Yeah, whatever. Because I've got portfolios that are doubles. Like in one portfolio, I've got all my stuff. It's got all my Bitcoin, all my Ethereum, all my crypto. And in one other portfolio, I've got just like one Bitcoin so I can track it. So it adds those together and it's like, you got all this Bitcoin. I was like, no, I don't. But if you put it in a separate portfolio, it will literally track and show you the value. I could tell you right now where my Bitcoin's at that I bought when it was at, I bought it when it was at like 17,000. So it's going to be around somewhere like $9,000 in profit. I can literally just click on it and show you where that profit is. So, right, one full Bitcoin, here it is. And the profit of that Bitcoin still is at $8,269. That's what it is. My math was off a little bit. A single Bitcoin, 3 purchases. Why is it only showing 1 purchase here? That's weird. I don't understand that. I think they've changed CoinMarketCap. Oh, was I supposed to click on... Oh, yeah, I was supposed to click on that, and then it shows the transactions. There they are. So I can pull up my transactions. I could see that when I bought Bitcoin, it was $17,136. The highest it was $17,750. Those were really good purchases. It made me a lot of money. And the harmonies are horrible. The harmonies are negative 14,467 right now. That was a $34,000 purchase. Wait, this one says holdings 20,000. Yeah, it's $20,000 now. So it was 34.5. Now it's 20,003. Negative 14.5. So we just need Harmony to. We need Harmony to go gadget straight up to the sky. And when it does, we'll be laughing and partying again. I'm sure it won't take long. It's at a penny right now. At one point, it was worth $60,000. And then at another peak, it was at $54,000. And now it's all the way down to $20,000. Very exciting stuff here. All right, you all. You're fantastic people. I'm out of here. You take care, and I'll see you tonight, maybe, or if not, then anyway, I'm sure I'll probably do tonight, right? Late or something. But I'll see you then, and we'll talk to you later. Thank you, Cyber Reload.
Yeah, no problem, bro.
Okay, everybody take care, and I'll see you guys on the next show. Bye, guys. Almost 2 hours. There you go.
Tula Tetro. Enjoy your day, everyone.
You too, Tula. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Tula, you too.
Dave Fishing. Hashtag keep it open.
Hashtag keep
Dave
it
Fishing. CYA then.
All right. See ya.
Emadatus. Cheers, everyone.
I made
Cheers,
this.
Dave.
Where you been? Holy moly, where have you been at? Hello. Haven't seen you in a long time.
Shelly Halliday. Geez. Been trying to say hi on Rumble. Do you see the comments?
Yeah, I've been talking to you. I'm at NASDAQ.
Shelly Halliday. I had to come back to FB.
I see you there on Rumble. It's a responsibility in business.
Emadatus. Working my ass off for some projects like building my studio. Found a good estate offer.
Nice. Very good. I want to figure out where I can see the 24-hour high on this chart. This is analytics. Looking for the 24-hour high and low. It's weird. Oh no. Uh-oh, 26,254, man. Oh shit, it's going up.
Dave Fishing. In Bit We Trust.
Dude. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know what I did. Weird. Weird. Okay, that's really weird. Oh, dude, what did I do? Oh my god. There we go. One day. There's the 24-hour chart. 26,254. And it is going straight up right now.
Emote 539390 Nays Garden, New York Bong Repeat.
Dude, Ethereum. Where am I seeing this? Right here? Yeah, right here. Okay. Holy shit, man. $26.24. It was just a 250. Okay. It was pumping there for a second. Let's look at this and analyze it. It's not good. It looks like a Head and Shoulders. It's not good. So. Total Head and Shoulders pattern. Reverse cup and handle. I don't know what a reverse cup and handle does. First we got the handle, then we got the cup. So I don't know what that means. We've definitely got a rise in volume right now, though, guys. The volume is a rising.
That's good.
It is, it is. Alright, you guys. I got one hashtag, keep it open out there. 2, not telling thank you. I will see you guys later tonight. I'm going to go eat and stuff. Take care, y'all. I think I might do some lawn stuff. Cleaning up outside. I got some things to do out there. Alright, bye, y'all.
Bye.